Hello everyone. I am Engineer Muhammad Rashid. Uh, Good evening to everyone. I am pleased to share with you my review of TED Talk by Daniel H. Pink. The title is The Puzzle of Motivation. In this talk, Pink challenges conventional wisdom about motivation, reveals what recent research show actually derive us, and invite us to rethink how we motivate ourselves and others. Over the next several minutes, I will walk you through his key ideas, what I found practical, practically and particularly strong, what I questioned, and what this might mean in the real world. So stay tuned. First of all, I will discuss what the talk cover. Daniel Pink begins by pointing out a mismatch. Many organizations and institutions still operate on carrot and stick model of motivation, bonus for good, penalty for poor, but this approach does not align with what science shows work for more complex creative work. He describes experiments in behavioral science where higher monetary incentives sometimes resulted in worse performance where tasks required creatively or thinking rather than simple rule following. From there, he introduced three pillars of motivation that matter more: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. So, first of all, I will let you know autonomy, the desire to direct our own lives. Mastery, the urge to get better at something that matters. Purpose, the yearning to do what we do in the service of something larger than ourselves. He urges that when organizations tap into those motivation, performance change fundamentally. So I will discuss second parameter of this TED talk. What I found compelling. One of the strengths of the talk is how Pink frames the research in an accessible way. He does not bury the audience in academic jargon. Instead, he tells stories and uses relatable examples. For instance, he contrasts reward systems that work for routine tasks but fail when the task require cognitive skill that make the idea concrete and memorable. Also, he emphasizes an intrinsic motivator rather than extrinsic ones is especially timely in today's world of knowledge, work, and creative economy. Many of us work in role where what we do is not just mechanical but require thoughts, innovation, and collaboration. Pink's message speaks strongly to that context. Now I will discuss third one, what stand out in terms of structure and engagement. The talk is well structured. Indefinitely, the problem shows the evidence, purpose, and new model. Then invite reflection. It keeps the audience engaged and move from observation to implication. His delivery has good pacing, uses humor and pauses to let key ideas land. The contributes to its impact. So I would like to I would like to discuss fourth one, some limitation and questions. While the talk is strong, there are few things to question. First, the scope of the research. Pinks point out the reward fail, but talk does not deeply explore the boundary conditions when extrinsic incentives might still have a role, or how complex organizations integrate both extrinsic and intrinsic motivation in tandem. Second, implementation challenge, moving from we should give more autonomy or purpose to how exactly we do that in large risk uh, in organization. It is a big leap. He talks uh, about uh, the roadmap uh, for someone in senior leadership or HR role. That gap might leave unanswered questions. So third is equity and fairness. When autonomy increases, how do we ensure it does not advantage those already better equipped or motivated, leaving others behind? The talk does not dwell much on how to manage a transition so that all benefits is uh, are not just high performers. So implication of practice. No will discuss this parameter. If you are a manager, you might ask, uh, are my team members given enough autonomy? I'm treating them as a passive receiver of direction or as co-creator. If you are individual contributor, you might reflect what part of my work give me mastery, where do I feel purpose, and if those are missing, what can I do about it? For organization designing roles or performance system, the message is to revisit reward structures. No, I would like to discuss overall uh, assessment, or I would like to close my this uh, TED talk on my closing words. To close, the puzzle of motivation remind us that motivation is not just about carrot and sticks. For much of the work we do today, meaning mastery and self direction matters more. If we accept that, it opens up new possibilities for our teams and organizations and ourselves. So I encourage each of us, look at your environment, ask how you might increase autonomy, support the idea of Mr. Pink. The result might be motivation, and that goes deeper, last longer, and yield better result. Thank you for your time and watching. See you on next TED Talk. Allah Hafiz.